What's up, family? Welcome to Ask to My Ops.
where we challenge you to stop playing and start pushing.
Uh, uh, 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. My dog is bigger than hip hop. This right here is my vibrant wife,
And this right here, this is my delectable husband. I use that.
Hey, what's up, fam? We got a question that came in from a guy, and he said that, I prefer my women to have natural, real hair.
Mm-hmm.
And is it superficial of me to not date women because they have a weave?
Mm-hmm. What you think on that? You're a man.
I'm gonna go ahead and share a piece of my history with you all real quick,
okay.
and just share with you the evolution of Ayiza.
Mm.
Back when I was in college, I had started my locks, and I was into into Afrocentricity and Africanity and just being proud of who I am, and I very much still am today. But consequently, what I noticed is that I developed a certain mindset that said when it comes to black women,
Mm-hmm.
who I see as very, very, very beautiful, black women, in order for you to be your most authentic self, you had to be true all the way through. Which really included, your hair, your eyes, your nails, your hair, your eyes, your nails, and what you wore. And so back while we were in college, I was dating Iana, and we were going through our phases in our own development where we were wearing the dashikis and that type of thing. So again, I was big on natural hair. And I actually wrote a couple of poems against straight hair versus kinky hair. Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah. So wrote a couple of poems that it wasn't an entire poem about it, but I did mention it in the poem and how people or black folks prefer straight hair versus kinky hair.
Mm-hmm.
And so that was significant to me, and I still do think that as a result of some lynchism, Willie Lynchism, which some people consider to be a fictional character, that we do value certain things. The white ice is colder than the black ice.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm saying all of that to say that as I've matured in my thinking, I've reached a point where I understand that there's good women whether you have straight hair or nappy hair. Mm-hmm. Kinky hair, curly hair, wavy hair, straight hair, pressed hair, permed hair, weaved hair. There's good women,
all kind of hair.
Yeah, there's good women, just period. And my wife, I actually struggled personally when she cut her locks off because I was like, why are you gonna do that? She had locks going all the way down, touching her butt. Mm-hmm. And I was like, don't do it, baby. So she cut them off, and her hair was curly, and now she got her hair straight, it's pressed, and that type of thing. So I love her just the way she is, but I did resist at first her transitioning from the locks to her natural straight hair, even though it's natural. I still resisted it because in my mind
of what it looks like to him.
Yeah.
So here's where I want to wrap this up. That when we really think about this, and I've had an evolution also in myself over the years. When we really think about this thing, when we go to a place or let's look back at our history for a second. And everybody was getting the press and curl and all of that back in the day, and getting a straight comb and all of that. And then we come out of that and we come into the Black Power movement, and everybody is embracing themselves and let's do this and getting the natural hair. And then we kind of come out of it again, get back into weave land and all of that. And then there's been a recent revolution in the African American community in particular of folks going natural again, right? And so there's all of these peaks and valleys in terms of our own struggle with ourselves and really learning to love ourselves. And so I think it's a real dangerous thing when you look at yourself or look at other people and say, if they look like this, or if the hair looks like this, or if the clothes look like this, then they make the cut. It's like people who say, I want a man and I want him to be Christian, a good Christian man. As if somehow just that label in and of itself makes him the right man for you. You can come together with another person who's a Christian or who has the same religious beliefs you think, But y'all think very differently. That doesn't mean you're the
Mm-hmm.
same kind of Christian. That doesn't mean you have the
Yeah.
same kinds of ideas about life and love and God. So that's real superficial. We don't want to go from one extreme to another.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to go from, well, yeah, I only want it nice and straight and whatever. Oh, now I only want it kinky. Let me tell you something. My hair is natural. I have worn my hair in locks. I have had a perm way back in the day. I don't have a perm anymore. I love my hair in its natural state, and I love it when it's straight. I love it in all of the different ways. But I understand, like India Ari said, I am not my hair. I'm not even my skin. This is the cultural context that I've been born into, but I am spirit. My mind, my thoughts, my heart, my soul is what makes me who I am. And you will miss out on something, brother,
Mm-hmm.
if you don't pay attention to the heart of who someone is. Because you might see many sisters today are rocking it kinky, and then in a few days they go get it straight, and you miss out because you think, oh, her head,
She got a perm.
She got a perm.
Mm-hmm.
Many people right there, I don't have one. So, get a little deeper. Get, stretch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Grow. That's what we think. That's how we go. Stop playing. Start pushing.